The following program is rated MA for mature audience only. This program is specifically designed to be viewed by adults only and therefore may be unsuitable for children under 17. This program may contain one or more of the following: crude indecent language, explicit sexual activity, graphic violence, or may contain intense sexual situations not suitable for younger audience. Parental guidance is suggested.
Hurry up.
She
We're
beat
on.
me to the mic. That's not fair. That's not fair.
I did. That's what happens when I'm on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the R&R show. We are live on the LDM Network, and I'm here with Celia Cruz, Melody Rose.
Lindo. Clean your sunglasses, okay? All right.
I got
you know, my roommate said that I look like Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. Okay,
No sé. We have some. Explain it, todo.
All right. Anyways, so what's up?
No, you tell me. You over here that you come from like a conga line or something?
I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling sexy, okay?
Hey, listen, that's why you're back on the show.
That's the reason. You know what? I'm stepping down. I'm not going to have this. This is sexism.
It's not sexist. This is the R&R show, raw and ready.
Oh,
you got to be raw and ready at the same time.
All right.
You've been raw and ready before, so don't act like you're just so innocent. Hello.
I am not. I'm not that innocent.
She's a devil.
Hola, ¿cómo están allá en Puerto Rico?
Hey, look at this. This sounds nice.
Okay, this is what happens when...
you give me a new toy. You can't give me a new toy. You can't do that. Let me tell you something.
What?
Today is Raiden's second birthday, who is the son of Charles Laloma.
Oh, that's right,
He's in the green room right now.
Happy birthday!
He's in the green room right now kicking Peppa Pig all over the place because I hate that pig too. So he's having his fun. And today is another person's birthday, which I don't give a damn to say his birthday because everybody in the world hates him. It's Trump's birthday today.
Is it? He needs a lawyer. I don't know. I'm going to get political.
But in the famous words of Robert De Niro, Trump.
No.
Trump.
Anyhow.
You know what I'm saying. Anyway, we're going to have fun today.
Oh, yes. What? Why? What?
They're going to make me beautiful today.
The guests are here, my people. They are here.
They're going to make me beautiful.
That's going to be hard, but I'm not just kidding.
Wait. They said they're going to put on a mask. I
Okay.
told them, if they're going to put on a mask,
right?
can it be like, like Brad Pitt, or Hugh Jackman?
I don't know. Wait, it's just a mask to take the blackheads of your
I don't
skin.
got blackheads.
I know you don't.
I only
but
got hair right here. They made me take off the mustache for some reason.
they're gonna shave you too.
They're gonna. Oh shoot.
No, they don't.
They're gonna shave me.
No, I don't know. It's full of
When was
surprises
the last
today.
time you shaved your back? What? Sorry.
I am walking out. I don't know what's going on here, so please help me out.
You ever seen a paralegic go to a strip club?
You know what? I am not going to do this today.
They put a dollar bill right here. They spin around. Come on, take it.
You know what? If you have to make fun of everyone, right?
I'm making fun of everybody. No,
That's
nobody's
right.
safe here.
Nobody gets offended. We laugh of ourselves.
That's
okay?
it. We're gonna make fun of anybody. I don't care if you're straight,
right. Don't get
gay,
offended.
black, Chinese, blanquito, Latino, Mexicano, Chicano, Judano, Judío, Jodío, whatever. I'm gonna make fun of everybody.
Okay.
That's it. Nobody's safe with me.
Mío. ¿Cómo están otra vez?
What?
Let's change
You
the
got
subject.
a Chinese tattoo.
Yes, it says wonton soup. Wonton soup.
No.
Wonton soup.
It says roast pork egg foo young. That's what it says there. And it's the $7.99 special.
So,
The combination.
I don't do that.
Because with the egg roll and the soda.
I like garlic chicken. It's delicious. It's delicious. It's like cat blended with, we all have been eating cat.
No, I went to
Hemos estado comiendo gato, gente.
Yeah.
Y ustedes lo saben.
I
así
went
que-
to a Chinese buffet. I had German Shepherd pie. It was delicious.
German Shepherd. I have 2 German Shepherd back at home.
German Shepherd pie I had.
Hachi.
I
Ginger.
had Meow Long Ming.
Uh-huh.
I had kitty cookies with it.
Kitty cookies.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Chinese place where they offer me kitty cookies.
Well, that's what it said on it. It said kitty cookie. It had little paws on it for some reason.
That's disgusting.
What?
I can't.
Well,
I
you never
can't,
had kitty
know.
cookies? Like Hello Kitty?
No.
You never had a Hello Kitty cookie?
No.
You got a
No.
Hello Kitty doll?
No, a pencil. I had a pencil. Okay. All right?
Okay.
The girly stuff.
Okay.
And I wasn't that girly, anyways. But
No, I don't think you ever was. I think
excuse
no,
me.
not in a bad way. Not like
You better
not like
not be.
you one of these butches that be
Right.
like, yo, you look kind of cute in them slippers. I'm not saying like that. What I'm saying is, you grew up with brothers, right?
A brother and a sister.
A brother and sister.
Yes.
So there was always a sibling rivalry.
Yeah, I was the middle child.
Exactly.
I have
so
the middle
you had
child
to choose
complex.
sides sometimes.
Yes.
So whoever gave you the best candy was your partner.
You know what? I used to do my sister, Damari Vendrell. Damari. You know what we used to do? My mom used to cook, of course, like the regular breakfast, eggs, bacon. We love bacon, right? So my sister said, let's do a competition. The first one that finished off the bacon wins, right? And I'm like, so I finished, so I always win.
And she
But
ate your eggs and bread.
no. She said, oh, now I have all this bacon for myself. And she took her dear time eating the bacon. That was all. Okay, thank you. We could jump to the next topic now.
So she made you a baconator.
Yeah, a baconator.
Yeah.
You
terminated the bacon.
Yeah, I did.
What? She made you eat all the bacon so you could stuff yourself and she could have the rest.
What was your favorite, like, breakfast, whatever?
Oh, that's easy. Spam. Spam
I like
with fried
Spam.
eggs and you buy the
I like
big
Spam.
Italian breads.
Oh,
With
a
ketchup.
sandwich. A sandwich.
Yeah.
I never ate those.
Let me tell you something. You have to understand, we lived on a budget. My mother was raising 4 of us. So she would buy the big Italian
That's
bread
what's up.
and put ham, cheese, and mayo. And then what she does is she cuts it into pieces and then puts it back in the bag where the Italian bread comes from.
Nice.
So when we were in the car, "Tienen hambre?" She'll look in the back of the car. "Here, give this to your sister. Give this to your brother. Don't you eat
No
it."
way.
And then we used to fight for the culito.
Oh, you like the culito? I didn't like the culito.
I used to like the culito, but I'm talking about the bread culito. All right, not that culito. I'm
I
talking
don't
about
know
the bread
which
with the
one.
ham and cheese. And we used to pass it. My father be driving and everything, and she would feed my dad while he was driving. We had no seatbelts then. And
That's
kids,
awesome.
this is what I don't understand. Back then, we had no
Back then.
seatbelts. You could put 4 people in the front seat, 6 people in the back, and nobody ever got hurt.
And now it's just all about laws and like giving you a ticket and all.
You got to put your dog in the seatbelt now, in the car
I
seat.
don't get
You got
it.
to you can't
I
walk
gotta
your
share
cat in
this.
public.
Let me share the page. Hold on.
You gonna
All right?
share the page? Go ahead,
Yeah.
share the page. Well, we're on the air. Just share the page. Yeah,
Yes,
just share the
okay,
page.
so they can see it.
They can see.
it
Okay,
on my
well,
page.
listen, we had high ratings
We-
last week. You should have been
we-
done this already.
We are live.
Look at her. She got her blood
Yes.
rag on and everything.
That's right. Okay, so I shared it. So what's next? Okay, did you ever go to the beach with your family, with your entire family?
Hell
How
yeah.
was that? Because what I remember is going to the beach was a process. It was an entire production.
We started packing up for the beach on Friday. And we went to the beach like if we had like a Monday off, we started packing on Friday. Then we head out to the beach like Saturday night and get there Sunday morning. I'm serious.
So listen, wait. What did your mom used to bring to the beach?
Oh, that's easy. She used to bring Malta, ham and cheese sandwiches with the long Italian bread.
Nice.
She used to bring the 25-cent juices. Like we used to buy like 5 cases, put it in the ice. We had 7 coolers.
Okay.
All right, one for the rice, one for the beans, one for the sandwich.
That's where I was getting.
One for the potato salad, one for the regular
It was
salad.
catering, man. I swear.
One for my dad's beer. One for just in case like little kids playing around with us. My mother used to
Yes,
give them like
true.
the leftover stuff. Like here's half a juice. What?
Half a,
My mother was cheap.
half of the 25-cent juice.
Yeah, my mother was cheap. I couldn't have my own popsicle. Listen, you know the popsicle with the 2 sticks?
Toma, mi amor.
No, the one with the 2 sticks?
Yeah.
Like I would go in the refrigerator and pull it
my mom
out.
used to do that.
I used to pull it out, get ready to walk to her, and she goes, ven acá, pendejo, ven aquí, ven aquí. I had a share.
We had a chair, you know
No,
that.
I wanted my
was
own
rough,
2 sticks.
You know?
I wanted my 2 sticks. So you know when you used to make believe you play the drums with them?
But you know what? We had a great childhood, not for nothing. Like without technology. Now, you know, kids nowadays just
What's a day in the park for a kid?
I know. Just no interacting, no playing. What happened to those days, you know?
Listen, when we were kids, we knew where you were at when your bicycle was in front of somebody else's house.
That's it.
Is that Ralphie's bike? That mother son of a gun better go back home. I told him to be home at 6:30. It's 6:15.
That's right.
Oh, I used to
We had
get
curfews.
Listen, we had to be home when the street light will go on. If you're not home by the time that street light went on, you were in trouble. And there was times when I was running up the block because it's real orange and it's getting to turn bright. Touch the porch and boom, it would turn on. My father would be like, "That's my boy. You made it."
Okay. Safe.
And he'll be
What was
waiting.
the day that you didn't make it?
Oh, there was a couple of times I didn't.
What was your beat down like? Like, you know, back
Well,
in the day
the
was
way I
with
used
the
to
belt.
do it, the way I
My
used
mom.
to do it was, I used to bring my friends with me. I'd be like, "Yo, tell them, you know, because your mom's was cooking, or something. That way, you know." And they used to be like, your dad will hit me too because we didn't bring him any food.
That's true.
You know, so he'll be outside with his cut jeans because he didn't like to. He didn't like to buy shorts. He liked to wear cut jeans.
They were all worn out, and he said, "Well, you know what?
He used to tell my mother, "Por ahí,
That's recycling,
córtalo,
man."
córtalo, ya no lo voy a usar más nada. I'm not gonna use it no more." So she'll cut him.
At
And he
least the
had
bottom part.
yeah. So she used to cut him, and he wear his chancletas, and
With socks?
No socks.
Okay.
In the summertime, in the winter, in the springtime, he used to wear the socks. But he'll wear his chancletas with no socks, and he'll sit on in front of the house or whatever, on his chair that you weren't allowed to sit on.
Okay, yeah,
All
there's
right?
always that chair.
There was always that one chair. He had his little Heineken or Budweiser next to him, and he would just be looking up the block to see what we were doing, you know. And God forbid that you got there after that light turned on, because
Did
my
he
father,
beat you up or your mother?
my mom's was a disciplinary. He just used to make fun of us.
Like,
Yeah, he used to be like, "Espera
father
que tu mamá
never hit
venga, espera que tu mamá venga."
My father never
used to do
never
this.
hit me. Ay, te chavaste. Hasta ahí. Ay, es verdad.
Well, we got revenge on them. We got
Revenge on your
them.
parents?
My father had a.
What are you, like the, what was the brothers that...
Well, me and my brothers and my sisters got revenge on.
How you get revenge on them?
What we did was, we were in the station wagon one time, and we were going to the beach, and they made all the adults and everybody else's kids take our seats in front of the station wagon.
Okay.
So we had the old-fashioned station wagon with the wood paneling. They had the seat in the back.
That was fancy.
No, not if it was used.
For me.
Everything was
fancy.
fixed with duct tape. And my father put us in the back, but my father used to always carry tools.
Okay.
So one day we caught revenge because you had to go through the toll booths. We used to go to the beaches in New Jersey. So what we did was, all of us took a piece of duct tape and put it on our mouths and sitting in the back. So when people are driving behind us...
Oh my goodness, no!
Yeah, when people were driving behind us, we were all like... you know, and we would go through the toll booth and people were watching us.
What? And in
my
those
father-
days, they never stopped anyone,
My
right?
father
It's
would
like,
just
nah.
be talking crap with my mother, put the 8-track on and everything, listening. You had to listen to the whole album to get to a favorite song or whatever. And everybody's talking, "Mira, compadre, que vamos a hacer? Oh, compadre, we're going to drink, compadre." And we're in the back, and we're like, they took our seats. We're stuck in the back, 4 of us like this. So we put the duct tape on us, and when we passed the toll booth,
That's
the
serious
toll
shit. That's
toll booth
serious
guy would
stuff.
look like this, and we're all going...
That's horrible.
So
That's horrible.
when we got on the New Jersey Turnpike, the cops pulled us over.
Nice.
And the cop he was like, "Officer, what happened?" You know, and I got a license. He was like, "Who are those kids in the back?" My father said, "Oh no,
What did they do? I said, well, they're your kids? He was like, of course they're my kids.
That's horrible.
So he was like, so why they got duct tape in their mouths? My father turned around and said, esto hijo de gran...
I will be pissed too, man. That you don't do that.
They
Oh
made
my
us
God.
carry the coolers.
Good. I'm happy about that.
Why,
I'm
man?
happy
We got
about that.
revenge. I mean,
That was horrible. They could, you get him in trouble. Nowadays they would,
now
the
they're
police
called
is
ACS,
there's
all
another
that stuff.
story.
But that was fun. We had fun doing that. My father used to play tricks on us. We used to play tricks on him too.
The memory I have when growing up is like my father every Saturday. He thought he was like the biggest DJ, and look how he used to like wake up the whole Los Naranjos. That's the community, the
that's
barrio.
the cleaning house music.
Listen, no, salsa vieja.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But wait, he got on the mic and said, "Yep, hello, welcome to Shago's Soul Video Club. Welcome to Shago's DJ House." And everybody was like, anyways, I thought
Listen,
he was.
my father used to mess up music. I love
my
my
father,
father to
no,
death.
no.
But he used to take a song and screw it up the way his version of it. Like Happy Birthday. You'd be like, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. My father had to put some type of charisma to it with his guitar and singing in
he
his
played the
Spanish.
guitar.
Yeah, so he used
That's
to be
awesome,
like,
though.
so he'll play the song, he'll be like, happy birthday to you. What the hell are you doing? He made a 30-second song last 3 minutes.
Oh my God.
With his
That's
guitar.
fun, though. Those are great memories, man.
He was like, happy birthday.
That is a character.
To you. See, my dad used to sing when he's going to do something bad.
Oh.
Like, he'll sing.
That's the way you could tell your dad was going to
It was fun to watch him do it. Like as he got older, we became closer and everything. We used to go to the stores or something, or we used to go to a lot of like garage sales and stuff.
Okay.
He was always into these classic things, and he would go over and like, let's say for instance you see the mics there. Let's say they were like prestigious
Where?
mics,
Okay.
like the mics.
Oh,
right?
I see them. Okay.
So he'll be like, no, nobody's looking, right? And I was like, Daddy, don't do it. Daddy, don't do it. So he used to be like, he'll sing to you what he was going to do so people wouldn't hear your conversation. He would be like, cállate la boca, no digas nada. Porque me voy a llevar eso micrófono, porque Blanquito no lo está viendo. Yo, he would do that. He would sing to you what he's going to do. And if everybody doesn't know Spanish, he used to be like, don't tell them nothing. We're going to take the microphone.
And he will give
The white guy is
himself
looking
away.
the other way. There it goes today.
¿Cómo va a ser? He used to like take this.
Him and my mother were the best thieves. You can't take them to 99 cents stores. My mother used to steal reading
You
glasses all
see,
the time.
that's the check mark on the Puerto Rican again. No.
What do you mean check mark? It is a check mark. That's what Puerto Ricans do. That's what
We don't steal. I don't.
Oh, listen,
I don't.
we all got
Okay.
skeletons in the closet. You're gonna come and tell me that you walked into J.C. Penney's.
I've never.
Hold
no.
up.
Never.
Let me finish. You never walked into some type of beauty place where they got free samples, and you said to yourself, "Damn, I gotta go to this party. I don't have the right makeup. Let me walk around all the sample ladies so I can get the right lipstick, the right blush, the right perfume, walk out looking fabulous."
People, I've never did that. Never.
That's like saying you never went into Costco or BJ's and walked around the same
There
sample.
was no Costco or BJ's in Puerto Rico. Dios mío.
Come on, when you lived out here, you never
Era
went to,
Supermercados Amigos.
You never went to Costco where they had the
I
sample
never saw
sausages or the cookies with the cheese on it.
Maybe a candy or something.
How many times you walked by that person?
No, just 4.
Okay, all right, because
That's it,
when
okay.
I was hungry, I used to be like, "Excuse me, can I take?"
That was my twin
And the
that
lady,
you saw.
yeah, the lady used to look at me like, "Sir," but I said, "Listen, there's samples. You didn't say what's the
That's
limit.
true.
You didn't say the limit. You don't give me a limit, I'm gonna be walking right back and forth from them."
Childhood memory. Let's see if we have some callers in with their favorite childhood memory.
Ladies and gentlemen, give us a call at 347-640-3920. And please call us before we melt in this studio.
We kind of melt.
Charles took out the AC.
Oh my God, I'm melting.
Puerto Ricans. I don't know why he had to go and take out the AC. Because a bunch of people outside waiting to do the show. You know, he has to take out the AC. Excuse me, sir.
They're looking at us right now.
Sir, we're melting here. Look at this. I look now. I really feel like a Acapulco right here in front of this light. Look, I might just go be like this.
Dale. Now Rusty
Like the chicken. I'm a rotisserie chicken.
Rotisserie, okay.
Listen, we gotta get sponsors. I'm tired of working on a budget.
Let me see. I wonder where. I didn't paste this right. Oh my God.
What you did?
I didn't share it.
You never share anything.
Yes, I do.
Stop lying. You took 3 chicken wings back then. I said, let me get 1. You said.
We have free chicken outside, guys.
She was like,
it was really good.
We had chicken with Peppa Pig and one of the Minions. It's true. There is a Peppa Pig and a Minion out there. The little toys.
Today, I don't know what's wrong with Rafael.
Let me tell you something.
I am scared.
You don't understand. I got that chicken grease inside my blood right now.
And on his sunglasses.
On my sunglasses, my fingers.
Yes, come on now. Qué lindo.
But it wasn't. It was KFC chicken, but not Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I like
it was
whatever.
Kennedy Fried Chicken.
Or Kansas.
My father used to be that. My father used to say, kill the fucking chicken.
No.
That's what KFC. That's what he used to say. Listen, they put out a warning before the show. All right, so they know that something's good.
What? No.
Censorship is going like this right now.
Por favor.
He's going to say these motherfuckers.
No. We got...
Bolshevik.
Bolshevik. What?
Instead of the other word, Bolshevik.
I know,
That's in Russian.
Okay. Hilfe. That's
you know.
Help me, or police.
You know what the Puerto Rican chef said
German.
to the papa?
I know. None of these jokes again. Okay.
You know what the Puerto Rican says to the potato? The Puerto
¿Qué
Rican
le
chef?
dijo el
The Puerto Rican chef
a la
took the
papa?
potato and went like this. I'm gonna cut you, papa.
I can't. You see, this is not going well today.
What?
It is going well.
Serious. He took the potato. He's a Puerto Rican chef. He told him, I'm gonna cut you, papa. That's
talking about chefs.
What?
Listen, I'm gonna bring it down now. What do you think?
I swear to God, Charles, get the air conditioner.
Dios mío, qué calor. Anyways.
Her tattoo is melting.
¿Qué tú pensas? Qué lindo.
It says,
your little mustache is melting.
Right. No, my mustache.
Your mustache is melting.
They made me take it off.
They made you take it off. I thought that was fake.
No, excuse me. No, it wasn't. I had that Rogaine. I put a little bit of Rogaine on.
Pero qué es esto? Who made you take it off?
Who else?
Margie.
Who else?
Hi, Margie.
I went to pick her up, and she got in the car, and the first thing she does is look at me like.
With that, like, freaking...
She was like, why you got a caterpillar?
A broom. Like, I done.
She was like, babe, take it off, please.
I know.
So I tried to make up the excuse. I don't got no more razor blades. She was like, stop at Dollar Tree.
Ooh, I like Margie.
$5 for $1.
I love Margie
I was
already.
driving, and she was shaving half my face. I was like, what are you doing? She was like, wait till we make a left turn. I'm getting the other side.
You look like Jekyll and Hyde for 1 second.
Yeah, I look like Harvey Two-Face.
But I'm glad she made you do that because that thing was sticking out.
Oh,
I'm
glad they made you shave yours too.
Imagine I was gonna say something. I had to stop myself right now. I had to stop myself.
None of you came in here with a long hair and a mustache. I thought it was Jesus that walked through the door.
I had a goatee.
She was like this. I was like, Jesus? She was like, no, it's me, mommy. I gotta get waxed.
Never.
I gotta get waxed.
But Latinos, we're hairy. We're a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but you're not as hairy as a Mexican or an Ecuadorian.
I have no idea. I haven't.
Mexican women got furs on their arms. Not hair, fur.
Not all of them. I've seen, no, you cannot generalize. So far, we're hairy.
And they're short, too. They look like little Ewoks walking down the street.
What are you talking about? That's horrible.
What? Listen, I'm going to say something that everybody in America is thinking about. Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to express myself. The Mexicans that live in New York City do not look like the Mexicans on the novelas. It's totally different. Somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. They got everything good from here up. Everything down, oh no, there's no ass, there's no nothing. It's like they took hips and knees and put them together.
I'm going to say the truth. And you see them in the street, naranjas, $5 $5.
Listen.
Naranjitas, tengo que nepas.
They are one of the hardest workers, for
yes,
sure.
they work for
okay?
FEMA.
For FEMA.
Yes,
Mira,
Find
yo no puedo.
every Mexican available.
I don't agree with that, just for you to know.
They're going to build a wall. They're going to be like, hey, listen, it's
They're
a
not
job.
gonna be-
Listen, it's a job. Hey, listen, they build a wall. I'll go from New York all the way to San Francisco.
Mira, nene, I am not, compliance with.
You ever seen Mexican cowboy movies? When they shoot the guy, they start
I'm
singing.
afraid to say
You ever
yes.
seen that?
I'm afraid to say no.
Come
just
on, like
because-
Vicente Fernandez, you never saw them?
Sí, un poquito.
Like when he used to talk to the girl, he used to grab her like this, he goes, te quiero hablar,
God.
Porque te quiero.
Please, let's go on a break. It's break time. Finally. Yes, the moment is here.
Yes, Charles gave us the moment because he's going to open up the door. Let us get some cool air in here.
Oh, my goodness.
And when we come back,
This is
everybody's
wild.
here. Okay, everybody. Starring on show LDM Network. I'm sweating. My tits are sweating, Charles.
This.
Ayer estabas junto a mí y confesaste que sentías ay amor, no sé lo que pasó ni cómo sucedió y exploré tu imagen de amor. Tomé tu piel y tú también sentí tu miel y se quebró mi voz dentro de mí. Sentí llorar porque el amor me tocó. Ayer estaba dentro de ayer y te sé el amor. Yo vi el sol, tu luz, montañas y tu brillo. Vi el cielo cuando hicimos el amor. Ayer fue todo tan normal, era tan especial, tan inocente y hablamos sobre ti. Estabas tan sensual y exploré la visión de tu amor. Tomé tu piel y tú también sentí tu miel y se quebró mi voz dentro de mí. Sentí llorar porque el amor me tocó. Ayer estaba dentro de ayer y te hice el amor. Yo vi el sol, tu luz, montañas y tu brillo. Vi el cielo cuando hicimos el amor. No se confundan. Porque tú a ver. Comenzó con una caricia y un poquito más. Me elevas al cielo a besos y pido más. Ven, hazme el amor como no hiciste ayer. Y yo tomé tu piel y tú también sentí tu miel y se quebró mi voz dentro de mí. Sentí llorar porque el amor me tocó. Ayer estaba dentro de ayer y te hice el amor. Yo vi el sol, tu luz, montañas y tu brillo. Vi el cielo cuando hicimos el amor. Let's go. ¿Y quién llegó? Di Stefano. EV Music. Let's go. Goza.
Ayer estaba full para ti, pero me ignoraste. Tú me pichaste. lloras, lloras. Arrepentida estás y sola pasan las horas. Intento alcoba deseándome ahora. Lloras, 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 lloras. Arrepentida estás y sola pasan las horas. Intento alcoba deseándome ahora.
Ahora me busca, me llama, me tetea, me tira en privado y hasta ya me setea. Me sigue pa' los sitios, bendito que fastidio. Tumba los celos que sigan con otra. Eso te importa, si la relación la tiraste por la bola. Presumida, ambiciosa, interesada, ya viste. Te quedaste sola llorando, muy triste.
Ayer estaba full para ti, pero me ignoraste. Tú me fichaste, tu puesto te diste. No valoraste todo lo que hice por ti. Lloras, 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 lloras. Arrepentida estás y sola pasan las horas. Intento alcoba deseándome ahora. Lloras, 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 lloras. Arrepentida estás y sola pasan las horas. Intento alcoba deseándome ahora.
Denzel, you already know Marlex. Marcando la diferencia, te lo saben. Esto es otro nivel. M&M Productions, mayor. Otra faceta. You already know how we do it. Marcando la diferencia, te lo saben.
Wow, qué ironía de la vida, ¿eh? Antes ni me mirabas, fijo a los ojos. Ahora me llamas, me texteas. Bebé, nah. El pasado es pasado, ¿viste? Tengo una nueva vida. Alright, dímelo, Flex, the producer, André, y Giant, Colombia y Puerto Rico.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are live here on the LDM Network, and today we have some very special guests
Yes, we do.
that are going to give us some very, very good information on how to make ourselves look fabulous.
I am so thrilled.
And I want Melody. Melody worked hard to get these people on the show. She did. So I want her to introduce
Did I?
them. Melody, do your thing.
Of course, a dear friend of mine and such an amazing human being.
Oh,
Very
please
professional.
stop it. You're gonna make me
You know
blush.
it is. James Forlong.
Thank you for
Okay.
having me. It's a
He's-
pleasure.
It's a pleasure. It's my pleasure. Okay. And I'm going to go back to you, of course, and tell a little bit about our friendship, okay, how we met and stuff.
That's a long story for everybody.
Now I'm scared, you see?
Very
you know what? I'm
long.
going to close that door again. That's it. You know what? No.
A long background.
And of course, we have here, we feel very honored to have Nikki Recycle Stardust with
Hey.
us. She's a fashion content creator. She is a big hit on Instagram, on YouTube, and I was reading about on her, and I'm really like proud of what you're doing.
Thank you.
I'm really proud. She's a Native American.
Yes, I am.
And I'm gonna let you just introduce yourself as well.
All right, so I'm Nikki. I'm a beauty and fashion content creator.
Beauty and fashion.
That's okay. I've been doing this for quite a while, almost 10 years now.
Oh,
and
10.
I am Native American. I'm from a reserve in Canada,
Oh,
which is a
wow.
very small place, but you know, it's such an honor to be here today. And you know, I've been doing this for so long, and my passion is just 100% with beauty and fashion. Like I live it, I breathe it, like it is my life.
How did you get into fashion and makeup, and what was it that you said, hey, I need to just put this out there?
Well, it's a combination of things. Part of it is being at the wrong place at the right time.
Okay.
I was talking to a fashion designer, and she said she was having a show in New York. So I said, I'm going to go. and I entered at the wrong door, and she was like, no, I need extra help, and instantly she was like, okay, you're going to be my assistant. So that's how I got into fashion. I was working behind the scenes like New York
That's
Fashion
amazing.
Week. And then after that, I just got into beauty because it was my passion, and I was actually studying to be a science teacher. I completely abandoned that.
Did you self-teach yourself?
I taught myself everything I know. So that's how passionate and driven
That's
I was
incredible.
about this. And one of the most recent things I've been teaching myself about is the K-beauty trend. And it's such an amazing trend. Have you heard about K-beauty?
No, what's K-beauty? Like, I think it's Korean?
Yes,
If I'm not mistaken.
Korean, yes.
Yes, Korean, okay.
Yes.
Woo! Yeah.
And a lot of the products that are associated with Korean beauty, you actually have in the drugstore right now, but they don't call it Korean beauty.
What they call it?
They just call it makeup.
Ooh.
Isn't that a shame?
No, but what I like about you is, I'm sorry to interrupt, when I was looking in your site and everything, I'm seeing the type of followers that you have.
Yes.
You're not the typical, quote unquote, fashion model, skinny, I can't eat
That
for
I
2
love
days
too. I
type
love it.
thing where, hey, I had a spoonful of lettuce and I'm full.
I love
you
it.
know, you show beauty for all types of women.
That's right.
You know,
Just a spoonful of makeup.
yeah, I mean, like, you know,
I love it.
what I like about it
Inspiring,
is because
though.
you're not ashamed of yourself. You're not ashamed of your body. You're out there and you're showing people that
Right.
you can be pretty no matter what.
Everybody's
and everything.
beautiful.
Exactly.
Everybody.
And what I admire about you is, and I hope you don't mind saying, because I read your bio. Your bio is out there. Single mom,
Yeah.
Yes.
and you are grinding out there to not only to
That's
show
awesome.
people what they do, but you know, take care of your son and everything. So I know that's a handful for
It
you.
is, trust me. I mean, like raising a kid. I mean, I've been doing this for 7 years, and it's just he's gonna be 8 in July, and it's you know. when
Wow,
you
God
have-
bless.
When you're in the
Yes.
beauty industry, you're constantly grinding, you're constantly pushing forward. You're working like 16 hours a day.
That's true.
But if you're passionate about what you do, you don't work a day in your life.
Wait, is this all that you do right
This is all
now?
that I do. This is
Oh
my
my
full-time
She's a
God, your
full-timer,
passion.
and
This
that's
is
what I
awesome.
really
This
see
is my
about
job.
her.
I'm living the dream. It took a
You
while.
are.
But you're doing something you love.
For how long you have been like living of your dream?
The past 2 years, I would say.
Yes.
I would
That's
say.
inspiring. It is. It's very inspiring in
Native
all the areas.
American from Canada.
Yeah.
I know you get a discount on cigarettes. You gotta help me out here.
Oh,
New
no,
York is
he
the
got
highest
to that,
price.
no.
Somebody help me out here, please.
Come
My
on.
mom works in a cigarette store. I'll let her know.
Yes, Mom. Hi.
That's horrible.
Hi, Mom.
I love Canadian bacon. I'm telling you right now. It's called
I
ham
just
here.
like bacon.
But
I like bacon.
I
I like
we
all type
all.
of bacon.
I like no, but
Some butter in
I'm
it.
very happy you do that because you know in this world now that we have, you know, everybody is so freaking like, well, you have to look like this to
That's
do
true.
this. You have to look like that to do that. You have to do this to do that. You know, when we was growing up, we didn't care the way how you looked, if you was overweight, skinny, black, white, Chinese, whatever. If you're good at something, what you do, you go out there and you do it.
That's right.
You know, and the good thing about it is you're working as that. That's your career now.
I
It's
love
what
that.
you love
That's
doing.
very inspiring.
You
in
know,
all the areas, man.
you know, not like Filipino people. They make their kids become nurses.
Not all of them. Stop
Wow,
generalizing.
look at wait
Now,
to see.
stop
Look, look, there she is. There she
stereotyping.
is. You know, but you're living your dream and everything. You're doing what you want, and that's a good thing because, especially when you come from a family where everybody's doing a certain thing because it's tradition.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you have to do this. Your grandfather, your grandmother, your aunt did this, and when you go into what you do, that's a different story. That's a different game. Charles, is something wrong with my mic?
How was your family? You know, being, you know, having a background being Native American takes, you know, you being so modern, or do they support you, or this is something that?
They were like, don't do this. You need to focus on your school. Why are you going to events?
Yeah.
It was a lot of backlash, but at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm living my own life. This is my own journey, and I'm going to walk it.
I
and
like
there's
that.
nothing you can say to make me not walk it.
And look at you now, you know, and what do they say now?
Oh, now they're like, oh, well, this is amazing. Let me tell all of my friends about it. It's a totally
Oh, yeah, now they ride.
And now it's like, oh, yeah.
They ride the wave now.
But they gotta
Support
see
it
it.
all the time. No, you didn't.
I mean, I know they do it, you know, from the bottom of their hearts sometimes, but I say support your child, you know, in their dreams too. Because look, this is a vivid example of how far you could go.
Yeah, because, you know, my dad always told us, reach for the stars, whatever you want to do, but always have something in a backup in case it
land
doesn't
on.
happen.
Yes.
You always want to finish school. Just do me the favor and finish school. I don't care what you become in life, just finish school, because if it doesn't work out, you can always have something to back you up. And then in this world, you have to,
Yep.
you know. There's people that are my age going back and say, you know what, I think I should have gotten that PhD or that master's or that bachelor.
Well, I did get a degree, but I got it in liberal arts. So, I mean, it did serve me in some way. I mean, I had such a broad education. I went to Kingsborough.
Okay.
And it gave me such a standing point where it's like, I'm educated, but it's like, I didn't need to get that full, like, bachelor, master's, you know, and I think you should get some sort of degree. I don't think you should just go out there blindly. You should at least educate yourself on the basics.
Especially
Yeah,
in
Like, know
makeup
your math.
business. Especially in makeup
Yeah.
business. Because I work for a company that we actually make the chemicals for Revlon, L'Oreal, for the
Get
hair
out.
dyes and everything.
That I
So
didn't know.
I tell people all the time, read about what you're going to put in your hair, what you're going to put on your
Be
skin.
an informed consumer.
Exactly. And then when you're in that type of business, of course, you don't want to tell somebody to use a certain thing that they might not react to it. You know,
Yeah.
their body might react differently. I
Exactly.
mean, has there ever been an issue with you where you dealt with a product and you realized, oh, I made a mistake. There's something wrong with this product or anything like that?
I've had that with, I tried a counterfeit product a long time ago. Like, I don't
Okay.
recommend anybody do that, but I've had where I was like, oh, it's cheap, let me buy it. And then, like, my lips are burning and my eyes are red. This is
no.
why you have to make sure that
Okay.
when you buy a product, you buy it from a quality distributor or a quality store. You know, that's what.
Well,
when,
that's
like,
where he comes in.
That's what I was just
That's
about to say.
right.
I was literally about to say that.
Nicely
Like, when
read.
you shop at Club Clio, like, a lot of the products there, like, they have very good for you ingredients, like White Lotus, like things that
Okay.
you would find
Ooh,
in
White
nature.
Lotus.
Things you would find in nature, and not
Pearl,
just, you know,
darling.
not just bad chemicals, like you were saying.
Right.
You know, and it's good to know about
Well,
those things.
Mr. James Furlong,
Hello.
you the man, 26 years old, and you're out there doing
General manager of Club Clio.
general manager at Club Clio, which is, you know, I did some research. You guys are like, you guys are coming up this ladder pretty fast, and guys are gonna give a lot of the commercial people
That's right.
some backup. I mean, I
yeah,
read your
something to
reviews,
talk about,
man.
yes.
Your product is out there, and babe, I got a gift bag. I got a gift bag, babe. I got a gift bag. And I read, you know, because like, you know, guys will be like, well, why you Raphael, that makeup guy? Listen, everybody in this world, especially in this industry, wants to look good. And they want the correct product. They want the right material. They need the right people to tell them, like, right now I look like a raccoon, okay? I'm tired, all right? I'm tired.
We can
Right
fix
now,
that
you mean
in
right
2
now?
seconds.
He's gonna fix it in 2 seconds. This is something that's never been done on the R&R show before. But before we do that, how did you decide to get into the makeup business?
Yes.
Well, it was very important for me to follow my dream, and I started with art. I come from a very humble background. I was born in United States, in New York, but my family didn't have the resources to sustain me here, so we moved to Venezuela.
Okay.
I was raised between Venezuela and Peru, and then
Love it.
in 2009, with no English or no background whatsoever, I decided to follow my dream and come to the States back. I started as a dishwasher,
Oh, wow.
really in Long
That's right.
Island, I remember, washing and scrubbing toilets.
Wow.
And so we all had to start from somewhere. And then I followed my dream. I went to art school. And then when I finished art school, I found that it wasn't that profitable.
Right.
So I decided to apply my knowledge in art and color and background and all that into a different campus, and was the Faith.
Okay.
So I started in Macy's, 34th Street, and then I got the very, very lucky blessing of this woman. Her name was Cindy Alanis, and she started me in the industry.
Shout out.
And she basically got me to train with the national artists from MAC, Urban Decay, Smashbox, Stila, Bliss, skincare company, in that time Laura Geller, and many other brands, and they developed me.
Okay.
And they developed me. After that, I worked myself through the industry, and then I decided that I wanted something more. I got really lucky. I got into Christian Dior, into the backstage team. So I started doing national makeup and backstage and fashion shows. And it was amazing. And then I decided that I wanted to learn the business part of the cosmetic industry. And that's when Club Clio gave me the opportunity to come along and be basically the general manager and also do public relations.
Okay. Well,
And that's why I'm here today, and it's been an amazing experience.
and that's good because when you mentioned Macy's, Macy's was like the foundation of the 70s and 80s where people wanted to go get their makeup.
That's true.
You know, people, a lot of brands were
Or
launched
Sears.
through them. Or Sears.
Yeah, I
or
remember
Sears.
Sears.
Woolworth and all those old stores. But Macy's is like, I'm not saying that they're better than everybody. They've put out a lot of products from there.
They did.
A lot of products. You know, like L'Oreal, Revlon, and then they all went their own way. But reading what you guys do, you guys are different. You guys got more, I mean, because I do my homework. I act like I don't, but I do. You guys got some type of a pizzazz going. You know, there's a talk because everybody can say, oh, you went to this restaurant which is so elegant. Yeah, the food is okay, but you got this one place that's catching everybody's attention. Like, hey, did you try the steak at Club Clio? They put this on. They put that on steak. Oh, I gotta taste that. You understand what I'm saying?
What are the ingredients?
Put that on the cream.
Yeah,
What are
like-
the ingredients? Wait.
Like-
I heard
Yeah,
what
you-
Lotus.
It's amazing. It's an amazing because it's ingredients. This is the thing with Korean cosmetics that many people don't know is that we not only focus in great chemical consistency,
Okay.
but we don't use harmful chemicals to preserve our makeup, like parabens, silicone, alcohol, in many toners.
Okay.
Like, let's talk about just a regular skincare routine for anybody out there. Let's say if you put a toner, which is basically the first step after you wash your face,
Okay.
it should not burn. First of all, if it burns, maybe not be for you. If it burns, it has it has a high amount of alcohol. And alcohol, to be honest with you,
Okay.
it's one of many chemicals that actually stop your dermis from regenerating
didn't know that.
yourself.
I did.
And many of these companies advertise, yeah, we're hypoallergenic, we're hypersensitive, we will do better things for you, but when you use it, it burns. Your face gets redder than it was before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So does it really help? Does it really calm down your skin when you really need to?
Yeah.
And that's when really that associate that helps you, because it's not about only the company. It's about the people that helps you, the people
Okay.
that guide you
Okay.
into the things that you need and feel you best.
So with your company, what type of people you like to hire to be part of your team?
Well-
What do you look for when you're hiring?
Amazing people, amazing.
I mean, do they have to have a
people.
background of makeup or?
Yeah, really, it's not really necessary, really a background in makeup because we train them.
Okay.
We believe in developing our staff members, but Alexa always say, we don't sell creams, we sell dreams.
Got
And
it.
if you come with that specific dream, that you want to have that dream skin, we can provide it to you.
My skin's looking better from using the products.
Thank you. And it really is really
We got somebody that actually text us and say, how do I call
Yes.
into the show? Give
I-
us a call
I
at
texted- that's what I was looking down, too.
347-640-3920. You got a couple of minutes to talk to James and Nikki. And then when we come back from commercial, they're going to do something that was never done in the R&R show.
I
They're going
love
to try
it.
to make
I
me
am-
look sexy.
I am nervous in a really
I
great
want
way.
to look sexy, all right? You know, everybody, look, all these guys look sexy. I'm over here looking like I just finished coming from the chicken spot. I want to look sexy too. You know, this guy got the pizzazz. You hear him? He's like, yes, I can't even talk like that. And he went to Peru.
That's the dream.
That's
He went to
right.
Peru and came
James,
back
I
talking
love.
English better than me.
We also have some fashion trends too that I want you to, talk about. All right. The mass fashion trends. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back after this.
See you
It's the
later.
R&R show on the LDM Network.
All right.
Ayer estaba full para ti, pero me ignoraste. Tú me pichaste, tu puesto te diste, no valoraste todo lo que hice por ti. Lloras, 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 arrepentida estás y sola
sé qué hacer. Esta canción es para ti.
The best radio station in the world is right here, right now.
Siempre pensando en ti. No te olvidaré.
Este dolor me está matando. Quiero que estés conmigo. Seré parte de mi fantasía. Quédate en mi vida. Can't live without you. No puedo vivir sin ti. You are my world. I'm nothing without you. No, 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 no. I wanna be your girl in your world. No, 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 no.
Bachatealo, mami. Echa todo eso para acá. Aprovechate. Gózalo. Esta noche es tuya. Yo tengo lo que tú necesitas. Cuando te miro, te deseo.
Nuestro amor será nuestra historia. En los próximos años. I can't be without you. If I did, won't know what to do. Sandy, I want you to know that I love you. My eyes, don't leave my side. Just say those words and I'll be your bride. I know inside you love me too. I can't live without you. I can't live without you.
Con el amor no se juega. Los sentimientos son verdaderos. No eches a perder lo que no se puede comprar con dinero. Ya tú sabes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the R&R show, and the time has come where, for the first time ever
So
in
excited.
my 12-year history on the air, look, I got everybody in the green room looking through this.
We
How
can
do you
see
make
them.
the bad
Come
guy
down.
look sexy? Well, today, Club Cleo is here, James is here, Nikki's here. This is going to be live on Facebook, and I know I'm going to get a lot of help for this, but look, when I go home tonight, Margie's going to be like, Tom Cruise has just walked in.
And then you walk in.
And then, yeah, you keep talking.
Whatever.
Shade.
All right, so what
Shade.
exactly, I mean, before we get one thing straight, guys do this too, right?
Absolutely.
Girls do this too, right? So there's no reason why I can't do it.
This is for everybody. This is
Yeah, you should feel very manly. This is a
No,
natural.
listen, I'm not ashamed of me. I got confidence, you know what I'm saying? But
You have skin, right?
yeah, damn right I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
skin.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? And whatever makes, happy
I
happy
can't
wife,
wait.
happy life type thing.
I can't wait. Okay.
No,
We're gonna-
I just want to say that the beauty of a beauty mask or a face mask or a sheet mask is that it will provide you nutrients that a skin regimen doesn't do.
Okay.
So if you have, let's say, that regimen of that fabulous skincare brand that you use, is no other possibility that you cannot stop using this, because this will bring those extra nutrients that that regimen does not bring you.
Okay.
So you don't have to stop using what you're using. If you love it, if you're comfortable with it, you can go ahead and keep using it. But this, darling, will give you that extra vitamin, that extra glow.
Shine.
I love the way it's so
Extra
darling.
Yeah.
I love it. You know, because peanut butter and jelly always gets around here for some reason.
I don't know.
I feel
He's
good
been
with it.
weird all day.
You know, and then I got the chicken grease up here.
So this is specifically one. It's actually infused with lotus and many other ingredients, but this one is specifically for pore tightening. Since we saw little
that?
pores open right there.
wait,
So
wait,
we're gonna
wait.
open them. So you open it like this. It's very simple. You don't need to be a rocket scientist or build a rocket to pull a shit mask, darling.
I gotta go behind. Wait.
It's very
Melody's
easy.
gonna walk around and give us a call 347-640-3920.
So you see, it's very, very soaked in product.
Moist.
If you it's very moist, honey. I love them. I love the word.
loves it moist.
Nikki, here you go. This is the
Thank you.
package.
Oh my
So basically,
goodness.
what I'm gonna do with this, it comes very full. As you can see, it's
You're gonna
very
have to hold, okay.
soaked in the product. So not only that you get very, very much for what you pay for, you get all these nutrients and vitamins in. And you can use this while you're at home, where you're cooking.
Wait, that's a
Look
mask.
at that.
It is a face mask,
It's gonna
dear
be
darling. And
your
this
mask.
is gonna go over in your face and make you look younger.
You know what else I like about it? That it's completely environmentally friendly because it's made out of bamboo.
It's made out of
Not only
bamboo.
bamboo.
it's
Not the bamboo you roll, right?
Pure bamboo.
Okay, pure bamboo. All right.
You can do that with me when you do this.
All right, I'm gonna turn to you to
So,
make this easier.
that's horrible.
That
I'm
looks like
gonna
a wreck. Somebody
hold
hold this
this
mic
for
for
me.
me. All right, I'm gonna hold this for you.
And then it's gonna be a
Very
little
simple.
cold.
Yeah, put it
Oh,
on.
this thing is cold.
It's refreshing.
Let me
Especially on
see.
a hot day, that like is the
There
best
you
way
go.
to pamper your skin and yourself.
And the wonderful thing about this mask is that they really grabs your face and they bring you don't need an eye mask already with
Okay.
this because this covers the whole area of your forehead.
You know I'm a wrestler, right? So this could
Oh
work
my
out pretty
goodness.
good.
He is a
I'm gonna provide you some masks for you to do on your show. So you can do the whole shenanigan together when you get in beauty.
God.
Listen,
Charles,
so-
you need to take pictures of this.
we do.
Look at this.
How long is he supposed to leave it on?
15 minutes.
Oh, right.
Well, it really you can leave it for longer if you want. And what I do, I
Let's
don't
do
wash
the
my
whole
hands.
show.
I just soak my hands in it because I love to have baby.
You just soaking it, don't you? You
I
just
love
soaking
that,
it,
guys.
yes.
I love the beauty of it.
Oh,
So while this is going,
This is so cool.
It's
How am I
very
looking?
refreshing.
like a wrestler that's greasy.
Like Nacho Libre?
Nacho Libre.
Nacho!
I think it's great. I
The
think
guy
it's
there
great.
laughing at me, I swear to God.
with the sauce.
This is great
With a
for
little
men
No,
too.
and
you know?
it doesn't feel like chemicals. It doesn't feel like when you apply something, it like, you can feel it on your skin. This, damn, I smell good too.
Margie is gonna have a ball
and
today.
the smell is not fragrance. Let me just clarify that the smell that you're smelling is just the pure vitamins and nutrients that the mask is really made
And
with.
it has the lotus flower infusion, so it's going to
I
have those
want
natural
one.
ingredients.
So, okay, so this is called Lotus Infused Water Mild Sheet Mask. So
Yes.
By Goodall.
there's Act by Godal. Now let me ask you a
Goodall?
question. This is
Good for
mild.
all.
Do they got
Goodall,
hot
that's what
and
it
sweet
means?
too, or it just comes like this?
Actually, I want to show you something real quick. That now that we're talking about it, Goodal itself the name
Okay.
from good for all.
Oh, okay.
So we have many sheet masks, and these are many
he
of them.
just did the whole
I
Las
know,
Vegas.
but where they can get that? Where?
Well, you can come visit me if you like me, and if you feel that you want to just kick it with me a little more, you can come down to 11 West 14th Street, New York, Manhattan, Club Clio.
That's awesome.
And I will promise you, if you've seen this show and you like what you saw, I will give you a free facial.
Woo! What kind of?
This
I'm not
type of
gonna go
facial,
there.
that's the
Okay,
facial
okay.
he's talking about.
I wasn't
Don't
gonna
get
go
any
there. I
idea.
swear.
Don't get any
That
idea.
side was like,
He's
what?
talking about a free facial with the mask.
I know.
Well, listen, I gotta tell you guys, I'm very in shock. This is the first time I've ever done this. I know
They look good
they're gonna
on
make
you.
fun of me like crazy online and everything, but this is how you get the ratings.
No,
Okay,
you don't.
I'm gonna make myself look sexy.
how-
When I take this mask off, Tom
whole
Cruise
new
will
level.
be coming out from this, and I'm gonna tell my
Don't
honey,
cry.
rub the face. But let me tell you something. Before we go, where can people find both of you to get details of your product and how to apply them and everything? Please, with you first, please.
Okay. Well, you can find me at Recycled Stardust on Instagram or Nix, Nix, 92585 at YouTube.
Okay.
All right.
And Mr.
Or
James?
you can find me at 11 West 14th Street in person. What is better than that, right?
Right.
But if you cannot make it and you live in another state or another country, another region, or another planet, you can visit me at James Forlong in Instagram or Forlong Cosmetics. That's Forlong Cosmetics.
Or you can find me under the mask getting my skin
Come on. You don't want to
luscious.
find it. You know what? You don't want to
And listen,
find that.
listen, guys, I cannot thank you enough for doing this. I appreciate your visit. You got to come back. We're going to come visit your store and tell everybody about it. It's a great product. I'm feeling sexy
But
right now.
wait. I want her to a little bit talk about just the latest trends really quick, okay? Because she is
Yes.
the guru of this. So I want her insight, and I know all the ladies watching us do too.
All right, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
The biggest trends that I've seen are a revival of the 1970s.
Nice.
Bohemian look, off the shoulder, crochet. See this outfit that she's wearing?
I didn't even know.
This is the look, the very
you.
effortless, flowy, lots of earthy tones. This is what's coming back.
Okay, thank you so much.
And she went back in time in 1972 to get this.
She stole it from
Listen, you
Frida
shouldn't be
Kahlo.
talking right now with
I
that.
know. Again, thank you so much, Nikki.
Nice to meet you.
The best of luck with everything.
pleasure.
Congratulations
Please come back.
on your
Please
success.
come back.
James, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Check
Check them out online, social media, 14th Street.
11 West 14th
11
Street.
West 14th Street. That's the 8 train to
Say it
8
again.
14th Street between 8th and
Between 6th and 5th F train.
Oh, F
Or
train.
you can go to Union Square, any train that takes you there, and then you can just shout me out an instant
Yes.
message, and I will guide you the way
And
through
when
the
I-
And
steps.
Nikki, you can find.
Recycled Stardust or Nix 92585 on YouTube.
And when they come back, I'm gonna look sexy. With Gio Cruz is in the house. It's the All
Yes,
Show. We'll be
thank
right
you.
back after this.
All right.
haga soñar y pueda calmar mis ansias de amar. Como tú. Nadie en mi vida como tú, como tú. Tu huella sigue a la mía, como la noche sigue al día. Nadie en mi vida como tú, como tú. Deseo tus besos, tu aliento en mi piel, llenándome de pasión. Nadie en mi vida como tú, como tú, como tú, como tú. Vuelve a mi lado, por favor. Nunca en mi vida he tenido un amor que me quiera como tú, nunca. Que me dé su cariño y me haga sentir mujer. Nunca en mi vida he tenido un amor que me quiera como tú, nunca. Tú calmas mis ansias de amar, mi cuerpo te espera entre sábanas blancas. Nunca en mi vida he tenido un amor que me quiera como tú, nunca, nunca. Que me quiera como tú. Nunca en mi vida he tenido un amor que me quiera como tú, nunca. Tú me llevas al cielo, sentirme tuya, ese es mi anhelo. Tú me enseñaste a amar, que me quiera como tú. Me llevaste hasta el cielo, que me quiera como tú. Mi amor por ti siempre será sincero, que me quiera como tú. Como tú, como tú, como tú. Fuiste tú y me enseñaste a amar. Mi primera experiencia me hiciste soñar. Necesito de este amor para mis ansias calmar. Vuelve, por favor.
Well, you walk one, I'm the girl, them having fun, smoking, you know it. No doubt about it. With her, hey. Can't French, can't cool, make it burn.
Blon, Philly, blon, Philly, blon. Mami, mucha ganja, mucho, mucho humo botando. Philly, blon, me mira los ojos. Le gusta que estamos bellaqueando. Blon, Philly, blon. Le gusta los hombres, con el estilo sigo matando. Philly, blon, si tú la ves como se mueve.
At the beat we a bun, them a fight we over. Call up some gal and tell them come over. Well, it's a Philly Blunt party, the gal them look hard. Me no care if them 20 or 40. Tell them as them come, we a go start it. Castro and Gambino have the whole place locked. Look how the gal them look sexy and fat. When them come in at the club, man a shell on the bar. Crystal, rose and caviar. Gal you look good near, gal you look good far. I no dope me a make, I no car me a blah. Every man want who a wish. Hot gal this, fat gal this. Hold up on me wrist, cause she know what time is it. She exquisite, bedroom visit. Gal them legit, me want them digit. Me no care if them tall or small like midget. With her, hey. Can't French, can't cool, make it burn.
Blon, Philly, blon. Mami, mucha ganja, mucho, mucho humo botando. Philly, blon. Me mira los ojos. Le gusta que estamos bellaqueando. Blon, Philly, blon. Le gusta los hombres, con el estilo sigo matando. Philly, blon, si tú la ves
cómo se mueve. Siéntelo, préndelo, dale, consúmelo. Se vuelve loquita y el peita le súbelo. Me gané la loto porque tengo su número. Así que el humo, dale, dale, consúmelo. Si ya sabe de esto, me tienes envuelto, moviendo ese booty violento. Me mira los ojos tan duros como el cemento. Ven para acá que esta noche aquí no hay cuento.
Tu bombón, mami pega el bombón. Como tú lo haces siempre rompe con tu bombón. Con el filibrón y arrebata con tu bombón. Wine up, dale mueve ese bombón. Ay que loquito me tiene tu bombón. Me tiene en la nube, mami mueve ese bombón. Le gusta el filibrón como le encanta mi tema. Ella lo que quiere que la roce que ella quema y por eso na 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 na. Mucho humo botando. Filiblón, me mira los ojos. Le gusta que estamos bellaqueando. Blon, filiblón, le gusta los andes. Con el estilo sigo matando. Filiblón, si tú la ves, cómo se mueve.
So you ever stop? Black love rolling deep. Castro Gambino and Black and Nice. Blazing it up. And the best kind of real rude boy.
Junto a El Trónico. It's another one. Tú sabes. Let's go. Yo la vi una vez. Me dejó cautivada. Me tiene loco a mí. No vuelta por todos lados. Y quiero que vengas a mí. Acércate, mujer. Come on, baby. Get close to me. Te voy a complacer. Dame un chance. Vamos a bailar hasta que salga el sol. Junto a mí vas a disfrutar hasta que salga el sol. Y dice oh, 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 siéntelo oh, 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 hasta que digas oh, 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 hasta que salga el sol. Oh, oh. Ya la noche terminó, la party ya se acabó. No te mami, just what a body, ya me motivó. Desde que vengas, no te detengas. Acepta mi invitación, escucha esta canción. Te juro que junto a mí vas a ser feliz. Oh, oh, solos tú y yo. Aquí solos tú y yo. Aquí dame un chance. Vamos a bailar hasta que salga el sol. Junto a mí vas a disfrutar hasta que salga el sol. Y dice oh, 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 siéntelo oh, 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 hasta que digas oh, 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 hasta que salga el sol. Oh, oh. Nobody can stop.
Radio station in the world is right here, right now.
Vamos a mañana vamos a celebrar. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh snap.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gio Cruz is in the house.
What's going on? Brother.
James Furlong and Nikki for coming on and making
Yes,
me look
thank you so
sexy.
much.
Look, I look like Tom Cruise.
Look at his skin, though. It's soft.
Oh my
Amazing.
God. And as promised, we have a gift that we're giving away. It's Water Rest Skincare Set by Goodall, courtesy of
James Furlong and Nikki.
Nikki.
No, Recycle Stardust.
Yes, and from Club
Club
Clio.
Clio. Okay.
All right. So if you give us a call right now at 347-640-3920 and you live in the 5 boroughs of New York,
please,
we'll make sure that you
Not
get
Staten
this
Island.
gift back courtesy of the Club Clio and R&R show, Raw Ready Productions. And
please call in.
please call in because it'll make you look sexy. Yeah.
That's true.
I'm just shining right now.
I think he is. His skin looks really good. I think Mark
I
is gonna
feel
have
no. All jokes aside, it's not like
it looks really great.
Remember when they used to have the Stridex pads? They
Yes.
would go like this, and it rubbed off the color of your skin, and it took away portions of your jaw.
Of
It
your
doesn't
jaw.
feel that way. It really feels sexy.
I can't.
Ladies, give us a call 347-640-3920, and we'll deliver
Saludos, Isma.
this set. Okay, that's called the Water Rest Skincare Set by Goodall. That means it's good for all. As you
Good
heard
for
Jane
all.
said, 14th Street, West 11 West 14th Street.
Oh my God, you
where gotta go.
memorized that. That's awesome.
He was telling me in my ear every time he was putting the mask on.
We have
we got a call.
Oh my God, you.
Hey.
For you? What? Yes,
Hi,
you're live.
you want to say this?
Oh my
or I'll let
God,
you-
no,
Hi,
okay?
how you doing?
This is the battle right now.
Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Minerva?
Manaya.
Who?
Anaya? Hi.
No.
Minerva Manaya.
Yeah, she's the winner! That's awesome. You can take it off.
Who's that?
Minerva Minaya.
It's my mom.
Your mom called in?
My mom called in.
Minerva.
Mommy!
Hi, Mom.
She is like the most awesome mother ever.
Mommy, this is not Avon. This is good stuff.
Avon is okay. Oh my God.
She's like, don't.
They can-
So you know what? Congratulations. Your mom called in. You're going to give that to Mom. And Mom, put it on his face so he can look sexy too.
It's good skin wear. It's good skin stuff, though. It is. It is.
Gio,
All right.
she's laughing. She's still laughing on the phone.
A little louder because I can't hear him.
Mommy, I'm going to make sure you get this today. And please,
Minnie,
take
what
a
you
picture
want?
with it. Send it to the R&R show page so you can look
Please.
sexy too.
Yeah, send it to the R&R show.
TV.
Huh?
We're watching you on our TV.
On the TV?
That's right.
Let me ask you a question. How big is the TV?
What happened?
How big is the TV?
How big is our TV? 42?
72?
Inches.
42, that's good enough. That's my waist size. 42, we're there.
That's horrible. Thank you so much for
Thank you so much for calling in. I haven't seen Gio since he had one freckle. And look at him. First of all,
you ready for this?
welcome.
Yes, Gio.
It's been a long time that I've seen this kid. Let me tell you, it's been a long time, and he's grown up, and you're doing music and winning makeup for your mother now.
I know.
And all kinds of stuff. Let's put this to the side.
Yes, do it.
We'll put this to the side. Mommy, okay, the real
Hot,
slick.
hot.
Oh, my kids are
No,
there.
no,
I
it's-
better get something.
I was like, it's kind of cold in here.
Yeah.
Should have got a sweater.
Yeah, right. You didn't see James before he was melting. Oh my God.
Leave James alone.
No, James was cool, people. I want to thank him so much for being on.
Oh, we
we got another call.
Oh, they gotta let Gio talk.
It's all good. Let the calls come through. Let's talk.
Yes.
Hi, you're on the R&R show. Who's this? Hello.
Oh, can you hear me?
Hi, who's this?
Carlos.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my brother from Georgia.
Hey,
What's
hola,
going on?
Carlos from Georgia.
What's going on, bro?
Carlos.
How's everyone doing?
I can't hear you, kiddo.
How's everybody doing?
We're doing
We're doing
good,
great.
man.
We're
Thank you so
melting.
much. If anybody doesn't know, my brother this past year retired from over 20 years serving this country and going overseas and kicking
Salutes
some
for
butt.
that.
Thank you so much for your service, bro. I'm very proud of you.
No problem, man. Hey, I just want to call, show some love. You know, I got nothing. I got 5 daughters.
5 daughters.
I was interested in your little makeup stuff going on there. Getting older, and I got to keep their face looking good. The best product available. So I'm interested in what he had to say, and I figured I'd pass it on to my girls.
Hey, thank you so much. But hey, bro, do I look sexy?
You look like Tom Cruise.
All right. Yeah.
Don't lie to him. Don't lie. Come on. No,
I
just
have
kidding.
to. He's my brother.
That's honest. Okay.
Oh man, thank you, hey bro, thank you so much. Give my love to my nieces and everything, man. And listen,
I will.
You're a very well deserved Father's Day to you. I am very proud of you. A great father with 5 beautiful girls and everything. And thank you for all the service you've done. And when we see each other, you got to fix my Fire TV. I'm missing some channels, okay?
I will. I'm working on it.
Got to take a second.
All right,
I just want to show some love and support. Actually, really good show, very interesting. And again, like I said, you know, the girls, the older ones are wearing makeup, and this is what I need to hear for them.
Okay,
so
man.
I do appreciate the information.
All right, thank you, bro. You take care of yourself, all right?
Gotta give a shout out, okay, to Nidia Yvette, who's watching, Ichi Vendrell, Irma, my teacher, Lesbia, Rodriguez, and Luis Lugo is watching, and El Discipline author.
Yes, now.
We got Gio.
Back to our guest, Gio.
Yes, I think he's fantastic. Oh my God, he's so talented. I can't take it.
You know what's funny? I mean, before you know we actually do questions, I want to say you don't know how honor it is to have you here on the show because
thank you.
It is.
I've known you since 1998, 99. I'm serious. I remember when he was just Joe. Now he's Gio. You know, he's grown up. You know, great young man that you turned out to be. I've seen your music and everything. You're very talented. What made you decide to go into the music field?
Well, first off, brother, thank you so much for having me on the show,
Oh,
man.
you're
This
very
is such a cool show. I'm really, really humble, so thank you so much
No, thank you.
for having me on the show. Thank you. Music, I don't know. You know, it was just kind of one of those things that, you know, happened out of nowhere. I had originally gone to school for acting.
Okay.
I went into my freshman year into the acting conservatory at SUNY Purchase.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
I know that place for some reason.
I know. I didn't know that you went there too.
Yeah. I went there for my freshman year, and then I just found myself spending way more time in the music building with musicians, jamming out until all hours of the night. And I said to myself, you know what? I think that this is actually what I need to be doing. And since then, I haven't looked back, man. Just playing music.
How did you discover your voice? How did that process happen?
Oh man. Wow. No one's ever asked me that. Thank you. That's a great question. I don't know. I think it was a process of first like admiring a lot of, you know, the greats, the people that I consider the greats, you know.
Who,
I was looking up to like the Beatles. I was looking out to like classic rock, Rolling Stones, you know, big fan of Bruce Springsteen, you know.
I like Bruce too, if I could understand what he's saying now.
Right.
He sounds like he's taking a crap.
You know what? He's been weird like the whole show.
No,
Anyway.
the younger Bruce, you could understand what he's saying. You ever seen him in concert now? It's 4 hours.
It's always
To
been
sing
like
one song?
To sing, like, and they all sound the same.
I'm making like the faces in one. Okay, so continue.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know. Yeah, so just like, you know, looking up to a lot of those artists, really wanting to find something that was mine, that was my own, and music was really something that I, you know, just took in and was allowed me to share my voice, my spirit, my story, and yeah, man, it was.
What was that first song that you actually sang and said to yourself?
Oh man, that's
Holy
embarrassing.
What?
I don't want to. I almost
do this.
I almost don't even want to say.
Please do, please. I'm waiting for it.
Well, it was interesting because I like segued. I mean, growing up in the Bronx, like I grew up on hip hop, R&B, top 40s and salsa with
Yeah,
my mom.
the kitchen cleaning salsa.
Yeah, the kitchen
cleaning salsa.
The Sunday mopping salsa.
Yeah.
Your mother said, "Stop lying, Gio. You get it from me." That's right.
That's so real. My mom is an amazing artist. She's super talented. So I do get a lot from her for sure. But no, I think that I was really into Green Day growing up.
I love Green Day.
Yeah, like 90s alternative rock, you know, so I was kind of doing that thing.
Yeah,
you know,
Nirvana,
changing my
Pearl
voice to
Jam.
kind of sound like him. And
Yeah,
Nirvana,
Pearl Jam. That was the era. That was a great era of music when the grunge came out, because like 3 bands sounded the same way: Creed, Pearl Jam, and
I love Creed. Oh my
what's
God.
the other one? I forget.
What's the
Come on, do your research, man.
I think it's Lenny.
He said Stone Temple Pilots.
Stone Temple Pilots. They all sounded the same, but it was great music.
It was great.
It was
music.
amazing music. But no, I
Better than
remember. I
now.
remember for my audition for SUNY Purchase, I did James Blunt, "You're Beautiful."
What?
And that's I shouldn't be saying that on screen.
You should be saying it right now.
Why not? You
Let's hear a
and James
snippet.
had a blunt and it was beautiful. What's the problem?
Let's hear a snippet of his audition.
Oh no!
Come on, you gotta do it. Come on.
You're gonna hear some music in a little bit.
Oh,
and I'm
my
actually
goodness.
really excited because my sister is joining me.
Okay.
She's
All
somebody
right,
who's like an
Adelis.
amazing artist, and I admire her a great deal. And she jams out with me. She's like a part of the band.
Is that the brunette that's like the outcast from the family? Because you know they say
She's
redheaded
not an
stepchild, but she's like the brunette. She's the out, you know.
Right. It's normally the redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, she's the brunette. Yeah. I knew there was something different.
But wait a minute. Okay, so you said, and I started doing this. So what made you go into the guitar out of all the instruments? What did you teach, self-taught yourself, or did you go to classes for that? Did you take any classes?
In the very beginning, I was self-taught. It was actually this great moment, and I always tell this to every kid who like wants to learn how to play the guitar or wants to be a musician. I once saw this kid. He was in my high school, and he's playing the guitar, and he's surrounded by all these beautiful girls, which you know is the dream. And he was playing a song. And everybody was just so invested. And I make the joke about the girls, but like honestly, like what was really great about it was that everyone was so connected to what he was doing, you know? And so I came up to him right after he had done playing, and I said to him, "Hey man, like, is that hard?" Like the usual question that everybody asks the guitar is like, "Is that hard? Like, can I do that?" And he was just like, "You should absolutely go do it."
Oh, wow.
And it's so funny how we don't even think that guy probably doesn't even know that he had such an effect on my journey. And then I ended up picking up the guitar and actually, you know,
becoming so
propelling
great
myself.
at it too.
Oh,
Like my father, you know, my father played guitar, and one thing, I mean, I never learned it, but watching him play, when like you said, you're self-taught, so that means it was already inside you. It was already there, because a lot of people can say, "Hey, I can play guitar," and it's like bing, bing, ding, ding, and it's all screwed up.
That's reggaeton.
But when
Bing,
you
bing,
get into it,
bing, bing.
yeah, and you know, because all I know how to do with the guitar is, and that's it. My father always said, if you can make the guitar talk, that's how you know you got
That's awesome.
something special. Because like Tony Braxton did a song, "Play Me like a Spanish guitar."
Okay.
You know, if you can make the guitar talk, make it feel something, because believe it or not, the greatest guitarist of all time is not Eddie Van Halen, it's not Jimi Hendrix, it's actually Charro, the Spaniard singer. She was in the Guinness Book of World Records for a woman that played the guitar so beautifully that people actually thought that she made the guitar talk. Like,
That's
when she
actually
sang her
really
music,
great.
it's like it traveled through it, because she knew exactly how to play. So I know, playing guitar, watching my dad, you gotta have that passion for it. You can't just be like these guys in concert that play and all they do is look to the side every time they play. You know, for some reason they do that. When you're in there with the crowd and you make it, you make a scream for more. And I saw a little clip of you making fun with somebody in a hallway.
Okay.
And I was like, okay,
yes.
what is this?
That was you and I. Okay, in the bathroom.
And I'm like, if he
Oh
can
my God.
if he can use the guitar to make something funny,
That's then you know you have something there. And then I saw
That's
a video of you that you were performing, and I hear you singing, and I'm like, he got it.
He has a beautiful
He's got it.
voice.
He's got
a
it.
unique, beautiful voice, and he's so dedicated. I am like, Gio. I'm a fan. I am a fan.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The only time I really want to learn to play guitar was when I saw that that episode of Tom and Jerry.
Oh, the one with the
Mama, yo quiero. Esa. Mama, yo quiero.
But there was a part that he was singing. He was playing like the bass with somebody's whiskers, and he was singing that song. Is you is or ain't you it, my baby? That's the only time I saw Tom and Jerry
I don't remember that.
talk.
I used to love Tom and Jerry.
You know. Now, what type of like when you practice? I know you have to practice certain notes and everything. Is it harder to do it with like if you listen to like Spaniard type playing guitar where they and then you have the rock and then you have the soft? What was your preference to learn and keep motivating yourself?
Yeah, for me, definitely it was rock. I mean, rock was at the
love
core
rock.
of what I was doing and what I wanted to be doing. But it's so funny, like, you know, once you get past this whole idea of like world success and this kind of like stardom thing, you know, you're very young. That's what you're thinking about. You want to play
What the world,
and, you know, and you want to do this kind of like, you just imagine yourself on stage like famous, you know.
Yeah.
But then as you fall in love with music, then it becomes like a process of like discovering new music. So for me, I've listened to a lot of music, and I will say that there's a lot of like classical guitar stuff that I haven't even opened the box on yet. So like hearing you say that, like what you don't even know is that you said Chado, and then now I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna Google search
Watch
that
her.
and
Watch
watch
her.
her
She's
and be
amazing.
inspired by her work.
She's
so
amazing.
It's, you know, I think that as artists we should keep ourselves constantly growing.
Got it.
And just like pushing ourselves to boundaries that we otherwise.
Have you pushed yourself to boundaries? To those
Actually, so that you know,
Yes.
today I'm actually going to be playing a song that I wrote today.
Get out.
Okay?
Woo!
So you getting the exclusive.
You mean to tell me-
You getting the exclusive.
I'm getting an exclusive?
Exclusive. Nobody's heard this.
And I look sexy at the same time?
And you look sexy and your skin is super soft.
Oh, super soft. Oh, babe.
And you have the hottest co-host.
Babe, no oral sex today. Because if I go with this smooth face, I'm going to slide off your legs.
I'm gonna cry.
Sass!
All right.
But yeah, you know, like thinking on you know, I've been thinking a lot about like, you know, the kind of musician that I used to be and what happens over time to an artist, right? Like even like you in stand-up comedy.
you find yourself.
You know, you're growing, you're finding yourself, you're doing that work. And you push yourself to a place. You say, you know what? Let's just have some fun. Let's create something
I
really
like
really
that.
cool. Do something new that could inspire maybe the people watching at home. And so I'm really excited to play.
Now, do you like playing acoustic more or electric?
I play a little bit of both. I think that
Look at you.
I think home is acoustic because I learned on it. It was funny. My stepfather is a musician. He's a bass player. He plays tambora, Dominican cat.
Yeah.
He plays in bachata groups and stuff. And when I had asked for a guitar, my first guitar, I was thinking I wanted an electric. Like I was imagining it in my head. I wanted this electric guitar.
Yeah.
And I come home one day. He's like, I got you the guitar. And it was a nylon string classical acoustic guitar. And I'm not gonna lie, there was a moment where I was a little bit disappointed. I was like, oh man, this is not what I was thinking. But I fell in love with the acoustic guitar, and I'm actually glad that, you know,
That
I
happened.
learned on that, and that was like home base for me.
I mean, as much as I'm a big fan of the greats of electric guitar and everything, but what really opened up my mind to acoustic was not only listening to my dad play it and the old timers play and you watch on TV. When the Eagles did Hotel California, the acoustic, it opened up the doors for a lot of people to become new fans of these guys. Because at that time, we had MTV Unplugged.
Right.
And people were listening to these great heavy songs.
When it was actually music, a music channel.
Right. And when, but the way they did it.
I know.
It's gonna be okay.
Now
But
it's like
the
a
way
reality
they did
channel.
it, but the way they did it, you didn't know it was going to be that song.
Right.
They did the congas. They did the strings and everything, and they played it, and you can
that's a good example of making the guitar speak.
That's right.
Because when he did the solo, you're like, and you're like, wow, like, that's some strong stuff.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? So that's good to know when people, that to me, the greatest instrument ever played.
I wanted to connect because I don't know how much time we have, and I definitely
We got plenty of time.
I wanted to mention to you guys as well as to all your fans who are watching in that I'm a part of a really, really cool show that's happening
That's
on
what
July
I was
7th.
getting into.
I don't, it's like shameless plug, but I have to.
Yes,
all
we
of
have
you
to
guys
plug
out
it
there.
in.
Cream on my face. I'm good.
Oh my God! So what do you have coming up,
Okay.
Gio?
Okay. So this show is dope. The reason I have to say this
Yes.
is because it's such a cool show. Speaking as a person who experienced so much just being a part of the show, just rehearsing with the amazing musicians that I'm working with. Okay, so let me just tell you what it is. So this show is called An Intimate Night with Fear. Okay? Fear is an
Sounds like my
acronym.
ex-wife.
It's an acronym. Fear. It's FEAR. Freedom, empower. What is it? Accept? No, it's not an acceptance. I always say acceptance. I'm promoting my own show.
It's fine.
Acceptance,
Can
revival.
you Google it? Okay.
It's gonna-
Revival. Yeah, revival. Something with
Revival. I'm gonna get it wrong, and my boy Win,
got
who
three
put the
right.
show, who put the show together, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Who put it together?
So my good friend, his name is Rick Wind Herrera. He's also my spiritual brother.
Woo!
He put this show
Mine too.
together. He has all these amazing songs, and he said to us initially what the plan for the show was that he wanted to get a couple musicians that he admired a lot to get together in a room to help him put up some of these songs that he had been working on.
Okay.
And in the process of doing that, the show was initially called An Intimate Night with Wind, which is who he is. But in the process of that, our amazing spiritual teacher and the director of the show pushed all of us as musicians in a really, really big way to be honest with ourselves, to face our fears, to dig deep in a place that a lot of people don't really like to go to.
So who's
as
the director
artists.
of the show?
So the director is Miss Guru Enlightenment.
right.
There you are. And we have amazing musicians that are a part of it. Rich Water, he's another singer-songwriter. As I said, Rick Wind Herrera, a drummer named Anu McPherson, who's great. There's going to be spoken word. It's just going to be like an ill show.
Good.
And
That's
When?
good.
And it's July 7th at Latea Theater. If you're interested in getting tickets, you can just go to fearshow.eventbrite.com. I believe that's what it is. There'll be a post or stuff, and when we post this and repost this,
You're gonna
it'll
be
go
over
out.
there?
The address? No. I'll be helping though with the show.
But you're going to be at the
She's
show.
going to be at the show.
Yes.
Okay, well that's good because you see the R&R show is going to be all over the place on July 7th.
That's right.
You're gonna be helping him on his show, and I'll be defending the titles at July 7th at the Bronx Wrestling Federation. So we're gonna come and kick some butt.
No.
And then I'm gonna go over to your show.
Awaken. Okay.
Awaken revival.
Freedom. Empower. Awaken. Revival.
Thank you,
there
Swan.
we go. Thanks, Swan. You're the best. And no, the show's gonna be ill. And congratulations on that.
Oh,
I see
thank
your
you.
stuff all the time. That's so cool. Man.
Okay, and then when we come back, he's gonna sing an exclusive song with his sister
Premiere
here
here.
live in the studio
This
on
is
the
gonna be
LDM
awesome.
Network. Okay, and maybe, just maybe, after they perform, I don't know if it's true, but
What?
Melody got a pretty decent, singing voice. That's what I heard.
I don't.
Yeah.
I heard.
I
You
don't.
sound like that guy from
Why you
Pearl
putting
Jam.
me on the spot?
No, I'm not putting you on the spot.
Wait. I don't.
Jeremy spoken. I heard.
No.
Yeah.
Participate on this.
Yeah, all right.
No te luzca que
When
te
we
meto
come
con la
back-
chancleta.
When we come back,
Le voy a
Gio
meter con la
Cruz is in the
chancleta.
house. This is the R&R show on the LDM Network. We'll be right back
Te
after
voy a
this.
meter con la chancleta.
importa tu ausencia, te sigo esperando. No importa tu ausencia, te sigo esperando. No importa tu ausencia, te sigo esperando. No importa tu ausencia, te sigo esperando. importa tu ausencia, te sigo esperando. No 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 importa tu ausencia, te sigo. Sigo esperando, no importa tu ausencia, te sigo esperando. 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 No importa tu ausencia, te sigo esperando.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado,
live for the first time here on the R&R show on the LDM Network, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gio Cruz.
Awesome. Just want to say to everybody watching right now, well, first off, I got to introduce my sister, who's going to be joining me on this song. As I expressed before, this is a brand new song for you guys. I hope that the words empower you to just continue to move forward with confidence in your journey, that you realize that you're worth it and that you're beautiful and that you can kick some ass. So here we go. No room for fear and no doubt, no room for fear and no doubt, no. No room for fear and no doubt, no room for fear and no doubt, no. No room for fear and no doubt, 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 no room.
No room for fear and no doubt, no room for fear and no doubt.
No fear.
No room for fear and no doubt, no room for fear and no doubt.
No room.
No room for fear and no doubt, no room for fear and no doubt.
No doubt.
No room for fear and no doubt, no room for fear and no doubt.
As I walk through the door, I don't know where it goes, but I gotta be strong and walk through, As I open the door, I don't know where it goes, but I gotta be strong and walk through. Even if you don't feel strong enough, walk through. Even if you don't feel strong enough, walk through. Let's get that again. We gotta get it right. Run that. Walk through. I think. Walk through. That's it. Yeah. Right there. Right there. And we get some growing pains on that. Walk through. Even if you don't feel strong enough, walk through. Even if you don't feel strength to stand, walk through. Even if the voices they tell you no. That's all good said. No room for fear and no doubt. No room for fear and no doubt. No. No room for fear and no doubt. No room for fear and no doubt. Yeah. No room for fear and no doubt. 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 No room. No room for fear and no doubt. No room for fear and no doubt. No fear. No room for fear and no doubt. No room for fear and no doubt. No room. No room for fear and no doubt. No room for fear and no doubt. No room. No room for fear and no doubt. No room for fear and no doubt. I'm done with that. This can I do this? Can I do this for you? Can I do this? This is for Raphael, for his favorite Tom and Jerry. This is for his favorite Tom and Jerry episode. I got a girl who's always late. Whenever we got a date, and I love her. You see what I mean? Yes, I love that girl. Ooh, see, I'ma walk right to a gate and see if I can get it straight, 'cause I love her. Yes, I love that girl. Raphael, what you say? Is you ain't my baby. The way that your flame has got me, I don't think it's right. Is you ain't my baby. It seems the flame in your heart has gone out. Yeah. You wanna get him with us? You want to tell them something? She's like, I don't know. We didn't plan this. Here we go. One more, one big one. Is you ain't my baby. It seems the flame in your heart is gone out. My baby, my baby. Oh, it seems that flame in your heart has gone out.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gio Cruz, little sister Cruz.
Yes.
That was, oh man, that's called improvision. That's called improvision. Man, everybody looks
awesome.
I remember that from Tom and Jerry. Is my baby.
He was rocking behind the stage. He was like,
oh man, that was incredible. That was, I had to do it. I was like,
that was impressive, man. That was impressive.
Thank you.
Both of you.
And still working the kinks on the first song, but definitely be in tune to.
Hey, listen.
Gio Cruz.
Yes, let me tell you something. What you did, I know, but I gotta say this.
Yeah.
I gotta say this. He did it live for the first time here on the LDM Network, live on Facebook page.
We got exclusive.
Whatever little quirks it was, there goes to show that was something pure from him. And then to go on and do Is You Ain't My Baby? Tom and Jerry, you should be honored right now. This man is going to make a hit. This man's going to have a number one hit from a cartoon. Yo, I think I'm going to be a songwriter.
You should do it, man.
I know a lot of cartoons that need to be revived.
We could do a segment of it.
Okay, yes, we can. Okay, we'll
We'll
make a cartoon together. El Gordo y la Flaca.
Listen, plug in your website.
Oh no, just saying, like, follow me at Geo Cruz Music. That's where you're gonna find out about all the new music that's happening. You'll find out about the show that I tried to promote. definitely check it out.
Say it again. What does FEAR stand for?
What does that stand for?
It stands for friction.
What?
No. Igloos. Igloos doesn't even start with E. Okay, it's freedom, empower, awaken, revival.
Yes,
definitely check it out. You can go on my page. Just follow me at Geo Cruz Music for all the details about the show. It's going to be a super badass show. You have to come check it out.
Yes,
So
you
do not miss it. One night only, so definitely come and check it out.
Yeah, you can check out our show called FEAR, which stands for Forever Empowerment, Always Rican. Because we're freaking Puerto Ricans. See, I'm trying to make
You
come on,
know,
man.
I can't keep
Come
up
on,
with
Gloria
that.
Estefan.
I don't know.
Everybody, come on, do that conga.
Cállate, but what is this? You know what? Can we move on to...
we can go on and say good night.
No.
Thank you, everyone who's logged on. Thank you for
Thank you.
the number one lady of the Raw and Ready Productions, Miss Melanie Romandel, Rafael G, Geo Cruz, Little Sister Cruz, James Furlong, Nikki. I look sexy. Tonight, I'm going to get laid and look good doing it. It's the R&R Show on the LDM Network.
Bye, guys.
We'll be back next week. Take care. God bless. Guru. Not only did I grow up, I look sexy.
Guru, I love you. Okay. Bye.
They say that seeing is believing. Thoughts running through my head. Got me thinking, really wondering what the man laying in my bed. 'Cause you're not who you claim to be. Running around causing misery. So how can I continue blind? It's time to open my eyes, babe. Tears I cried yesterday. I cried, gonna be in vain. Oh no, yes, we all can make mistakes. I was thinking that you're gonna change. And if you're gonna change, love the days and me got you thinking that I won't leave. I won't leave. It's time to set me free. Going down at your last scene. Know that I love you, no denying. Think that'll always be. But you got me thinking, really wondering. 'Cause your heart still rests with me. See me come from a night. Say they won't do it again. I wanna believe you, but my common sense kicks in. Wanna accept you for. I won't replace the blame. I need you to see the tears. I want you to try again. You're my pleasure. You're my pain. For you I gave all. Just wanted to love you. I wanna stay.